Alright, we are getting started here with a Season 9 Cup game for the round of 64. This is going to be Erik versus Clapseer, who is, I believe, hydropump on the spreadsheet. Dragon versus Crane. Ooh. And already Crane is going to find a Cautious Scout, which is exactly what you want in this matchup. Hi Nightcrawlers, how's it going? By the way, I have a new emote. It's pretty neat. Unfortunately, you have to subscribe with a $10 subscription to get that one, because I only have one regular emote slot. Yeah. But I can use it, so. So Erik is going to take the Passing Fate here. Ooh, a Cloud the Mind on Cautious Scout. That's pretty good for a Dragon. I mean, I'm not making anyone subscribe. Honestly, I pretty much just made the emotes so I could use them. Like, I get free emotes. That seems pretty good. And then if anyone does want to subscribe, then they get some emotes too. So. So. Ooh, so Doom Shugenja is going to find Shameful Display here. Do you defend this? Ooh, he doesn't defend. Interesting. So if he has Assassinate, that would be good. Okay, he has a Menacing Iron Warrior. That's actually even better. So he's going to get to honor this character now, and it will be 5 military strength. Ability won't really do anything, but next he'll be playing Scorp and complaining about how OP Dragon is. I feel like that's... Are you talking about Mind's Desire? Did he do that? I tried playing a couple games of Dragon recently. I was pretty bad at it, I think, but it was mainly just me making a lot of mistakes because I had never really played them before. I don't know, I haven't had a lot of time recently to play games. I'm going to be moving in a couple weeks, so actually like a week and a half now. Wow. Ooh, there's a Bonsai on the Menacing Iron Warrior. Wow. So he really wants to prevent the Void Ring here, I guess. Let's see what the splash is. He has Dragon Splash. Well, that's exactly why I don't have time to play games, because I'm streaming so many games. So Erik is going to win that conflict on defense there. He does have a let go for this Cloud the Mind, or he has let go in his deck, so it looks like he doesn't have it in hand though. He's going to pass his conflict. L5R, it's tough to jump into a different clan regardless of how good they are. Yeah, it definitely takes some work. There was a game I played against Crane where I just made like every mistake possible. Um, I still could have won that game if I had played around Admit Defeat at the end, because he had drawn like literally his whole deck, and he hadn't played an Admit Defeat yet, and I just didn't think about it. Um, but yeah. I do still want to play Scorpion, but I want them to have a good Shinobi deck first. So, Dragon has a political conflict left. He's going to go back into the Shameful Display. And now Erik has no good way to defend this, actually. I think this will just be a break. He could have a court games, I guess. Yep, there's the court games. If he can at least prevent the break here, then that'll be good. I don't think there's any way he can win the conflict. We have a counter court games. Interesting. But there is a Voice of Honor. So I would have actually... Oh, never mind. So he can't use the Investigator's ability because he has no Fate. I was going to say if he did have Fate, then he should do that first. Ooh, actually, I forgot about the Crane Stronghold. So now that the Investigator's dishonored, he can just bow it. Wow, so that's actually really good for Erik there. So he could actually attack here, and it looks like he is going to do that. There's not really a very bad province to hit. The worst thing would be Feast or Famine. Hits Restoration of Balance, though. That's pretty good. He's only going to have to discard one card. Does give Dragon a Fate, but could be worse. If he hit Feast or Famine, that would actually be like really bad. He would need to have a card to play to prevent the break. I'm actually not sure what he would do there. He must have something in his hand, or he wouldn't attack here. Maybe he... Yeah, he survived the first province flip. Discards Policy Debate. Yep, 2 more to go. I'm really not sure what he would do if he hit Feast or Famine. Maybe he has a Let Go, I mean. If he had Let Go and Dragon didn't have another cloud, he would be fine. Ooh, we're gonna see a Tattooed Wanderer and a Hurricane Punch here. He can assassinate his own guy? Well, I mean, yeah, but... Yeah, I think it would have to be Let Go. Assassinate seems pretty bad. So we see a pass there, so... So Dragon is actually going to win that conflict. He spent technically 2 cards, but the Hurricane Punch draws a card, so... That's weird. Looks like the Dragon deck is not loading. Yeah, I guess. So Dragon is not in a very good spot here. Unfortunately, Crane didn't get the favor since Dragon won that ring, so... Wait, he kept Yoshi? If you force your opponent to have 2 answers in a 6-card hand, and those 2 cards are a Second Cloud and a Force Pump. Well, he had the Stronghold, so he didn't need a Force Pump. He could just first action Stronghold and he would be at 3 strength. Yeah, it seems kind of weird because, like you said, I don't think he does have Let Go, or he would probably let go the cloud before the conflict, right? Yeah, Stronghold does exist. There's a Doji Whisper. Ooh, 2 Fate Togashi Initiate. That's surprising. He's not worried about Assassinate, I guess. Okay, to delay the Let Go in exchange for 1 discard. Just yeah, that's true. Yeah, no problem. I think it is actually fine to save the let go because, like you said, the only province that does anything immediately when you flip it is restoration, and all that does is make you discard one card, so saving the let go is actually probably fine. Because you spend the let go, then you don't have to discard a card, but either way you're at 4 cards, right? So, yeah, it seems fine. And he can just farm this restoration now that it's flipped. He's going to go for a firing there. Wow, and we see no defense. Interesting. Dishonors the Togashi Initiate. So I think the reason that Dragon put 2 Fate on this Initiate is that he wants to have an honored character stick around for a long time to turn off the Voice of Honor. However, now that it's dishonored, it won't be able to get to an honored state until next turn after it's used its ability twice. Deck is not working on 5 rings TB, yeah. It's probably fine. But still, I'm not sure why you do this when he does have Assassinate in the deck. Right? I don't know, it seems strange. Togashi Initiate is going to attack Shameful Display on military. This seems good. So, if Erik defends with the Whisper, then he doesn't get to use it in a political conflict. And he only gets half of Shameful since the Initiate's already dishonored. If he defends with the Menacing Iron Warrior, then he doesn't get to use Shameful at all, unless the Initiate uses his ability, which he just won't then. So yeah, this is going to be kind of a weird defense for Erik here. What ring is this? This is the Air Ring. You don't really care too much about the Air Ring, right? You could defend with the Menacing Iron Warrior, and then attack with Doji Whisper on water. You probably want Void though, right? Maybe he has no monks in hand and wants to turn on his monk stuff and is willing to risk 1 times assassination. Yeah, I guess. Maybe he was hoping he would hit like a reprieve. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, wow. So Erik defends with the Whisper, and Dragon actually uses Togashi Initiate's ability. I think that is a mistake, because now this Shameful Display is just, you get the whole effect. So he basically wasted a Fate. Ooh, he has a Hawk Tattoo, okay. Seems good. This is a good policy debate, yeah, and he does play it. So we will get to see what is in the hand here. Let's see. Cloud the Mind, Hawk Tattoo, Let Go, Pathfinder's Blade, Reprieve, Seal of the Dragon, Void Fist. Wow. That is a pretty good hand, right? Don't like seeing Hawk Tattoo come down on a 2 Fate character that is already military focused. Yeah, that's a good point. This Menacing Iron Warrior is buffed now to 6 military. Thanks for the host, Tenerim. Looks like he just hosted me. Maybe he was still streaming that other game, I don't know. The hand is mostly dead this turn, but it could be good later. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, there are definitely some pretty good cards in there that you have to watch out for. We do see the Steward of Law. One thing about this is discarded a Void Fist, okay. That's I mean, so this is like the Phoenix Stronghold dilemma, where when you discard their spell, they can just play it again anyway. Of course, he does have to find Mitsu first, and you are getting rid of another use of it, so it's fine. But a problem here is that you can't really go Void because there's the Seal of the Dragon, because he has 2 reprieves, so he'll just reprieve anyway. I mean, you could still go Void, but it has no fate on it. I like Earth and Water both seem good. So you attack, Restoration, Balance. Like to discard Attach and characters with Policy Debate, because I already presumably have Voice and Censure, but I'm also worse than Eric, yeah. So, yeah, that's a good point. Crane is the clan with the most cancels, so usually you can cancel the events anyway. Void Fist is a really good card, though, so getting rid of that seems good. Ooh. Wait. What? Okay, I'm confused. Why didn't he attack Restoration? That literally doesn't make any sense, right? Question mark? Yeah, I'm really confused by this. One thing I expect is that maybe he has... Yeah, Shameful and Sacred Sanctuary are both really bad, so yeah, I think it's a mistake. Oh, I was about to say maybe he has the Political Rival for defense, but he's actually going to play it on attack, which will break the Sacred Sanctuary if Dragon doesn't do something. He has the Stronghold still. But yeah, I'm really unsure why you don't just go for the Restoration, right? Like, that's just a free attack, right? No investing? Oh, right, Investigator. Yeah, he didn't use Investigator, did he? Could have coverted the Investigator, yeah, if he played that first. Yeah, this is really confusing. He does get the break on Sacred Sanctuary. Ooh, and the Earth Ring hits the other Void Fist, so that's actually pretty good. But now he has nothing to defend this Investigator attack, which will be water, and this will actually... Oh, never mind, he has... he has the Stronghold, of course. He couldn't box Investigator because Sacred Sanctuary got used on it, as Micah points out there. But yeah, I'm not sure why the Investigator's ability didn't get used. That seems like a mistake. Right? Not really sure about that. Yeah, seems a little bit weird. Crane is going to get favor though, and he has Yoshi still. Literally free investigation, yeah. Yeah, I really don't know why he didn't do that. Yeah, and he could have used the Dragon Box as well to prevent the break there. Yeah, a lot of mistakes, I think, from Dragon that last turn. Desperate to see emote Yokuni. Not sure what that means. So we see a Niten Master here. We know... Oh, remove. Yeah. We know he has a Pathfinder's Blade. Ooh, and he's going to play it now. Interesting. So he won't be able to use it to ready now. Probably does have at least one more weapon though. There's a Cloud the Mind on Yoshi. Let's see if he has the Let Go. We do know that there's another Cloud the Mind in hand, so he will have to have 2 Let Goes. He can save this for the conflict, though, when he wants to actually use the ability. Doesn't have to play it now. Seal of the Dragon on Niten Master as well. And he's going to attack this Guest of Honor province, which is Manicured Garden. Coverting the Menacing Iron Warrior. This is the Void Ring. So Void is pretty good here to take the Menacing Iron Warrior off the board. Or the political rival, but I think you do the Iron Warrior here. So who do you defend with? If you have some Four Shames, you can defend with Steward of Law. He does have the military favor. Shouldn't he seal out the dragon in conflict to start working towards Void Fist? Yes, technically, although 2 Void Fists are already in the discard, so the chance that he has the 3rd one in hand is pretty low, I think. Go Crane, yep. Things look pretty good for Crane currently. There's a 4 Shame on the Niten Master. Let's see if he has a weapon to stand him back up. Just doing it for Hurricane Punch. Yeah, and also to have more attachments on him, I guess, so that the Stronghold buffs him more, maybe? I don't know. Pre-attach PFB, also so bad with Shameful Display revealed. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think he should play the Pathfinder's Blade before the conflict, because he's just wasting a ready, essentially. Like, there's no province that you like desperately need to cancel, since you already know where Shameful is. Yeah. It's the only province that... we see a Hawk Tattoo on Yoshi, though. Attacker is still winning here. There's a Fine Katana on Yoshi. 1 card, 1 fate. What? Put asterisks. Sometimes it does that for some reason on this chat, I'm not sure, but yeah, 1 card, 1 fate is less than ready. What's the 1 fate? Or are you just saying 1 card or 1 fate is less useful than ready? I mean, oh, the 1 fate from Manicured Garden, yeah. Yeah, they're less than symbols. I can see them on the stream chat. It just showed up a little bit weird on there. Yeah, so you can let him have a fate. That doesn't really matter. Using the Pathfinder's Blade for the ready is a lot more important. I agree. What's happening? We see a Way of the Crane to honor Yoshi, so a lot of buffs getting played. We'll see if he has the Let Go here. It looks like he maybe doesn't, which would be a little bit unfortunate. Probably going to win this conflict, though. Yes, he does win. So the Water Ring looks pretty good now. Not worth it, I think. You gave up a ready. Yeah, Way of the Crane is always going to happen on Yoshi, obviously. Ooh, he just had all 3 Pathfinder's Blades in hand. I mean, okay. So attacking Restoration. Dragon's already used his military attack, so I think you should send the Iron Warrior in on a Water Ring, probably. Looks like he's going Fire instead, though. Fire's good. You can dishonor the Niten Master. Seems pretty strong. Skill 7 here. Niten Master is only 5. You could throw the Doom Shugenja in as well. Firing into Reprieve on Niten, into Let Go on Reprieve, into Noble Sack. Yeah, we could see that. Dragon only has 1 fate. Ooh, he is going to win the conflict. So yeah, you should definitely play the Reprieve on the Niten Master here. That's, I think, just too risky to not do it. Ooh, he passes. Does he have the Noble Sack? Let's find out. If he has Noble Sack, I think the game is over. 100%. Yeah, he passed. Ooh, he has it. Yeah, that was way too risky. Yeah, he couldn't believe he didn't play the Reprieve there. I can't believe it either. Yeah, like, he's probably thinking, like, there's no way for him to stop it, right? And there wasn't. Yeah, so if Dragon reprieves the Investigator, which I'm assuming he will, he'll just have Investigator and Initiate next turn to Menacing Iron Warrior, Political Rival, and a very large Yoshi. So Crane is in a very good spot. We do see Dragon go for the Water Ring here. That actually seems not good. All 3 PFP wasted with Shameful still up. Yeah, that is the real tragedy here. I mean, you can just not attack Shameful, I guess, now that you know where it is, but Shameful is a pretty easy break with the Pathfinder's Blade, so it's a bit unfortunate. PFB is Pathfinder's Blade, this card right here. It's a card that Dragon frequently splashes because it goes very well with, what's it called, Niten Master, who stands up when you attach a weapon to him, and this is a free weapon. Basically what it does is when a province ability would initiate, you can just cancel it by discarding the attachment. So, pretty good card. It is on the restricted list, though. You'd like to be able to have a chance of not revealing Magistrate Station. Yeah, that's true. If Dragon finds Magistrate Station... Wait, he didn't play the Reprieve, or did it get let go? No, he just didn't play it, because he saw Let Go in hand and didn't discard it. Yeah, I mean, I think this is game here. Crane is probably just too ahead at this point to come back. Yep, so that's going to be a GG. Yeah, the Noble Sack. I mean, hopefully that's a mistake that the Dragon player won't make again. When you're playing against Crane, you always have to watch out for the Noble Sack. If they have a small character who's honored on the board, like that Doji Whisper, and they go for a firing to try and dishonor one of your big characters, you have to play the Reprieve, or you have to stop the dishonor somehow. It's just, you just really can't risk that. Unless you know for a fact that they don't have it. And we know that Dragon did have a Reprieve in hand, so he should have definitely played the Reprieve. It's possible that Erik had a Let Go, and it just wouldn't have mattered anyway. We did see one in his hand, actually, and that was on that turn, right? So I think he did have the let go. So yeah, it didn't actually matter, but you should have still played the reprieve. There were a couple mistakes earlier as well, like forgetting to use the investigator. That was kind of not good. But yeah. So Erik will move on to the round of 32. He will play against Tsunetsuki, who is playing Crab. I don't think I'm familiar with that player. Let's take a quick look at the deck list. Seems like a pretty standard deck list, except for it has a couple of Yori in it. Other than that, though, it looks pretty standard. He is new, errors occur, yeah, for sure. I mean, if he's new, then it was a nice job on him making it to the cup in the first place, so there's that. But yeah, definitely some things that come with experience here. But yeah, that is going to be it for this game. So if you guys don't know, later today I'm going to be doing the third weekly Go stream, where I'll be teaching a couple more people how to play Go. So if you want to learn how to play, stop by and check that out. We also have a daily Go problem thing that I've been doing for the last week, so I'll be going over all of the answers to last week's problems at the start of the stream. If you guys want to check it out, here is the current scoreboard for that. Phoenix and Unicorn are tied in the lead at 17 points. Next up we have Scorpion at 11, Crane at 10, Dragon at 5, and then no Lions and Crabs yet. Been trying to get some crabs to participate, but haven't found any yet. But yeah, check that out if you want. And until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.